What makes you happy? Is it money? Is it your job? Is it the power that you have? Or strong relationships that you have developed over a period of time? While many people will cry at a funeral and confess that they should have been more present for their relatives or friend, the reality is that this time reminds them that their end is also near. The Learning Journey, in association with Turn It Up Tuesday, hosted by Ross Audio, presents Did You Know? And this week, we want to explore what makes people flourish or what is a good life. To explore this, we will need to explore a longitudinal study. A longitudinal study is a study that goes beyond a certain of time, and it can be for generations. And this study is called the Harvard Study of Adult Development. The Harvard Study of Adult Development is one of the longest running studies of adult life ever conducted. The study began in the 1930s and has followed the lives of two groups of people for over 8 years. One group from the Harvard College and the other from the inner city of Boston. The study aims to identify the factors that contribute to a happy and healthy life, as well as factors that can lead to physical and mental decline. Over the years, the study has collected extensive data on the participants' health, relationships, work, and overall well-being. The study has produced numerous findings on the importance of social connections and relationships. Over time, the study included people of color and Black Americans, because remember, in the 1930s, Black people were not allowed to attend that institution. The study found that relationships and social connections are the most important factors in leading and living a happy and fulfilling life. Close relationships, more than money or fame, are what kept people happy throughout their lives. The study also suggests that the quality of our relationships is more important than quantity, and that the key to a healthy aging is maintaining strong relationships with family, friends, and the community. The study provides several tips for building and maintaining strong relationships, including staying connected with others, just like what we're doing on Turn It Up Tuesday, and expressing gratitudes and practicing forgiveness. Too many times we have a grudge and it impacts our lives and others. We can't take the bad mouth in business. We must forget and, of course, forgive. Let me say again that the study found that the quality of relationships is the most important factor in leading a happy and fulfilling life. The study also found that those who were socially connected were happier, healthier, and of course lived longer. The study also found that loneliness and social isolation can lead to negative effects on health and well-being. Too many of us are on our phones scrolling, and that cannot develop strong relationships. We have to take a stand and ensure that we interact with those who are around us. And of course, building strong relationships will be important. While the Harvard Study of Adult Development focused primarily on white men, there are some key takeaways that people of color can apply to our lives. The importance of relationships is one. The study found that the quality of our relationships is most important, and of course, it leads to a fulfilling life. For people of color, building and maintaining strong relationships within our community can provide a sense of well-being and belonging and support each other to offset the effects of racism and discrimination. For people of color, we know what systematic racism is and discrimination. Therefore, it is important to cope within these systems and seek therapy and practice self-care, which is extremely important. Now, within the context of systematic racism, the study did not specifically focus on the impact of systematic racism on health and well-being, But research has shown that racism and discrimination can have a negative effect on mental and physical health. So, for people of color, it is important to acknowledge and address the effects of racism and discrimination and to advocate for change at the individual and societal level. And this can be done by forming relationships in our communities. My question to you all, are you relationship builders or breakers? Like I always say to my friends, don't burn your bridges down. For everyone listening or watching, building good relationships will make our days longer. Please look at the description section to access information on this study, and if you choose, you might want to purchase the book. Over to you, Rossi.